Jessica here again, talking about some of my favorite herbal remedies. This time we're talking about a set of my favorite herbs for balancing the hormones, elevating mood, and brain health. So first let's talk about a couple of the best herbs for balancing hormones. Vitex is also known as chaste tree berry, and it's excellent for balancing women's hormones. In a German study, they gave this herb to over 1,600 women, and they found that it reduced PMS symptoms in 93% of the cases. It's also been found in studies to be equally effective as Prozac in balancing mood. Now, you do need to take this herb for about 3 months of daily continuous use before you're going to experience a reduction in your PMS symptoms, so do stick with it. You can find this herb as supplements or as a tincture, and it's going to work very well to help even you out before your period. An excellent one for men's health is saw palmetto. Now, many men as they age begin to have a closing of the urethra, which causes frequent night urination. It's incredibly uncomfortable. This herb can keep that from happening. You want to take it, any man, if you're over the age of 50, take this daily and you're going to maintain the health of your urinary tract system and you'll avoid a lot of pain and discomfort. Now, St. Johnswort is an excellent herb for mild to moderate depression. Of course, if you have severe depression, it is always important to seek medical help. But for mild to moderate depression, this herb has been found equally effective as pharmaceuticals such as Prozac and Zoloft. In fact, in a study conducted in Montreal, 87 patients took either St. Johnswort or Zoloft for 12 weeks' time. At the end of that time, they experienced the same mood elevation based on standard psychological tests as those taking Zoloft. This is a great herb that's going to raise your mood and help you feel a little bit better if you're suffering from the blues. You can take a standard extract. Most studies have used about 900 milligrams a day. Finally, we have Ginkgo. It's excellent for short-term memory loss, especially as we age, and it's incredibly well respected. More than 400 studies support its efficacy. It is the #1 plant-based medicine in both France and Germany, and in Germany is among the top 5 prescribed medicines, whether plant-based or pharmaceutical, so it's a very well respected herb. What Ginkgo actually does is help improve circulation to the brain. Restricted blood flow to the brain is very common as we age, and it can cause short-term memory loss as well as depression and headaches. Ginkgo helps support circulation everywhere, but especially to the brain. Most studies have taken 40 milligrams 3 times a day of a standardized extract, and you can use a tincture like this or capsules. So those are a few of my favorite herbs to balance hormone levels and for brain health. And I'll be back in a little bit to talk about some of the best herbs for nausea and wellness.